Hi there, and welcome back. It might feel impossible to do something consistently after your loss. I totally get that. But I want to introduce you to something that can make a huge difference to your grief journey. It's called an embodied practice. It's called ritual. Ritual is an important tool for channeling emotionally charged material in the direction of transformation. And I love working with ritual. So today I invite you to create your own morning ritual, something to start your day in the same way every day. Now, if you've never done this before, don't worry. It can be simple and effortless, but I promise it will help you jumpstart your day with meaning and purpose. No, I'm not talking about making your bed as soon as you get out of it or exercising before you do anything else. I'm inviting you to create a sacred morning ritual, something that will give you a reason to get out of bed, because you know it's not always easy to get out of bed after your loss, no matter what the day may promise. For each person, this sacred morning ritual will look different. I know a grieving mom that lights a candle each morning. Well, 2 candles actually, for the 2 sons that she lost. Another mom remembers her daughter in her morning prayers by saying her name aloud. Having a morning cup of coffee or tea can be transformative when incorporated into a breathing meditation. By holding the hot beverage in your hands, you can breathe in and say to yourself, warmth brings comfort. And by breathing out, you can say, comfort brings peace. Now practice this activity you choose, thinking about wonder, playfulness, respect, spirituality, love, etc. And connect this practice to something beautiful and purposeful. Like I said, it could be lighting a candle in honor of your loss, or saying a few words to remind yourself of the precious life that they lived. The purpose of this morning ritual is not to help you get better and everything will miraculously be okay, but it is to connect to being in the present moment. This can be a great way to help you relieve stress and just to think outside of yourself. So start out imperfectly. Take 60 seconds of your morning to try a new ritual. And then the next day, try it for a couple of minutes if it feels good. If it doesn't feel okay, no matter what type of morning ritual that you decide to begin, allow it to be sacred. And don't worry if you decide to try something and realize it doesn't work, then try something else. So let's start now with something. Let's start with gratitude. Think of 5 things that you're grateful for in your life, and I know that you have them. So write them down and try it again tomorrow morning. This may sound simple. I know I'm not asking you to change the world with your sacred morning ritual, but sometimes just washing your hands can remind you of the new life of water. And that's a good thing to think about. New life, new things. So we'll see you again soon. Have a good day. Look for some peace.